half motorcycle, half mountain bike. Behind me is the new Bonnell 775 MX, and we've got this bike out here in Colorado. Beautiful day. Let's go take this thing for a first ride, see what it's all about. This thing is so freaking cool. Oh man, it just turns the flat sections into a downhill. I feel like I should be wearing more gear, dude. It's blending all of my favorite things right now. Might be the most fun that you can have for 5,000 bucks. This thing is no joke. So if you missed our first video on the 775 MX, this is Bonnell's first unit to hit the market. And it's basically a downhill enduro mountain bike with a 6 kilowatt powertrain, which is pretty much the equivalent power of a Sur-Ron Lightbee. But it weighs 75 pounds. The power comes readily available by way of a twist throttle, but it's also got pedal assist power, and you can tune the output and settings via the Ride Control app. All right, Bonnell 775 MX. So first things first, you have to power the bike on by hitting this button down here, and then on your switch cluster up here, you just hold this button down and this will power up. Bonnell. Now there is an app that you can use to tune. I actually did a software update on that app last night, which should unlock 37 miles per hour out of this thing. Should be pretty damn good. Anyways, hold down mode here, and you can switch between race and street mode. I've got it in race mode right now. 3 power modes. Let's run it in 3, because why the heck not? Oh man. So this bike also has pedal assist. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm pedaling, and it'll give you a little boost. Oh man, hell yeah. Yep, 37, says it right there on the dash. Oh my God. All right, so depending on what your access is like, this pedal assist feature is actually pretty nice. I'm pedaling right now, and it's working like an electric mountain bike. Just giving you that pedal assist. You can toggle that on and off if you like. I think I'm gonna keep it on, but when you get to the flat, like this, just grab a handful of throttle, drop that dropper post. Oh man. Oh my God, this thing is a freaking riot, man. Oh dude, this thing is so sick. Oh dude. On a 2-track connector here. Just hopping off the stuff. Woo! Oh man, it just turns the flat sections into a downhill. Woo! All right, so while I'm riding out to the trail that I want to hit on this thing, this technically isn't my first ride. I did ride this bike in Moab with Matt Waters, CEO and founder of Bonnell. It's a totally different trail. Slick Rock is just wide open. Not that this isn't right here, but man, on the single track, like right here, baby, woo! It's a mountain bike, dude. All right, so this is a moto trail. Don't get all upset, but it's a good moto trail to ride a mountain bike on. Oh, dude. Dude, this thing is so freaking cool. Yeah! I have a confession to make. I was unsure of what I would think of this bike, even after riding it the first time. It's cool. I ride mountain bikes. I'm a mountain biker. I ride electric mountain bikes, gas dirt bikes, electric dirt bikes, you guys know.
But I was skeptical of this thing for a couple of reasons. Why would you ride this over a Surround? This thing is completely exceeding my expectations within like 5 minutes of riding. It is so fun. It's blending all of my favorite things right now. So anyways, I just needed to stop and relay how sweet this thing is. Yeah, 775 MX, pretty damn cool. All right, let's keep going. Oh man, dude. Oh, just getting soaked. Yeah. All right, we got a long climb here, so let's climb out of here and talk about it. It's funny, I feel like I need to be pedaling right now, and even though I don't, I'm gonna do it anyways. Just because it feels like I'm giving myself some throttle, just so you know. Going up this big climb. I am pedaling, just because I spent the last 30 some odd years of my life pedaling bikes up hills, and it just feels right to me in this moment, but I am assisting myself with some throttle here, and I'm not going too hard because I don't know, we'll do a battery range test on this thing, but I want to just slow down and talk to you guys. This is an amazing bike for $5,000. Like, it is, I don't know, having a hard time putting it into words, but it's like, man, if you're a mountain biker and you got that little moto itch, or you are a moto mountain bike rider, doing both, dude, no way you're not gonna love this bike. It is so fun. And I mean, this is the best place to ride it. We're in Colorado. If you guys watch the channel, you know my background, but I ride a lot of mountain bikes too. Like, I've ridden mountain bikes my whole life. This is blending the best of everything right now. My heart rate is still getting way up because it's super exciting to ride and take some energy to rein this beast in a little bit. So you're getting a workout if you want it. I really like this pedal assist feature too. The pedals to me did not make sense until right now. Like, if you were in a situation where you're trying to conserve battery and you're not like in a crazy rush, you could shuttle it like this too. It's not like it has to be a twist throttle. But if you're like, nah, I'm sick of pedaling, then you just grab some throttle and rip up this thing. Which is probably what you guys want to see. Oh my god, dude, this thing is so fun. It's the best place for it. Literally the best place for it. Dude, oh my god. Whatever hesitation that I may have had about this bike, I was wrong. This thing is so fun. All right, loose moto downhill, let's do it. Wait to get through this. Ugh. All right, here we go. I feel like I should be wearing more gear, dude. Oh god, I was almost sending off the trail. This is steep. Probably doesn't look like it on the camera. Oh. And it's loose. Oh man. So about, let's see, it was about 6 years ago, I rode a Specialized Turbo Levo for the first time, which is an electric mountain bike if you're not familiar with that. And I could not believe how much fun I was having. It was just this like crazy new experience. I took what I already knew about mountain biking, and that bike just made a trail that I mountain bike a lot way more fun. I'm having a similar feeling right now with the Bonnell 775 MX. This thing is taking a trail that I ride all the time on gas dirt bikes and electric dirt bikes, obviously, and I'm just riding it completely different and having as much fun, if not maybe more in some situations on this bike. I am thoroughly impressed with this thing. Yeah, it's an experience for sure. And this bike is not the first of its kind. I do have to say that. I just think that this one is really getting noticed and the price is really correct on this. I'll talk a little bit more about it in a second, but we're down in a valley right now and we've got a steep, direct moto hill climb, which takes effort even if you're on a powerful gas bike. So let's see how the Bonnell 775 MX can do up it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start getting steep. I think momentum's gonna be key. Whoa. I'm throwing the dropper seat up. I'm gonna pedal a little bit just to, oh. It's got the power, I'm just don't have traction, so I'm just easing into it. We're still moving. Oh man, all right. A little bit of relief. Try to get on it some more. I'm like quarter throttle right now. I am pedaling, but I'm only doing it just because I feel like I'm getting better balance that way. We're gonna make it, dude. Woo! Oh, come on, baby! Oh, that ran out of skill. I'm right at the top. If you can hear me breathing, don't tell me you can't get a workout on this thing. So this is a 29, 27.5 front and rear wheel size, which we refer to as a mullet. Yeah, dude. Business in the front, party in the back. 29er rolls over stuff easier, and 27.5 in the rear keeps it nimble and flickable, which this bike definitely has. I could feel it in that corner. I got the front through it and it was fine, stable, but then I could like toss the rear end around and makes the bike feel super nimble. It's a cool pairing. It's really a good pairing for this bike. Yeah, let's take a look at this thing. I heard that this can stretch a little bit on the first ride, so I am keeping an eye on that. May need to bring it back and tighten it up. I'd like to add a little bit of PSI to the rear. It feels good. It's plush, man. It's super soft. Fork feels great. I mean, this SR Suntour stuff, I've never ridden a mountain bike with SR Suntour. Usually I have Fox or RockShox on my mountain bikes, and I'm impressed with this. It feels really nice. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It is performing really well. Definitely, you know, you have to overinflate a little bit on tires. This bike has the OEM tube setup, and when I mountain bike, I usually run tubeless. You can run a lower PSI and you just don't get pinch flats, which I'm sure, you know, is going to be a concern on this bike. So I think the first thing I want to do is switch it to tubeless and put some cush core in there. Maybe dial in suspension a little bit, check that chain, and go rip this thing some more, dude. It's so fun. Yeah. All right, another climb here. Let's talk about it a little bit more. This is really not a new concept. I think Bonnell just kind of nailed it with what they're offering and the price point. And for a lot of people, it's the first time they're seeing a bike like this. But there's a few bikes that have come before it with the same type of concept. That's like basically a mountain bike with a twist throttle and crazy power. There's obviously ones that are like the stealth bikes that are hub drive motors. That's not really what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking specifically of like the SEM moto bike. That bike is super impressive too. I have ridden it, and I mean, it's over twice the amount of money that this thing is. So yeah, I think that's an important thing to note. This bike is a lot of fun for the price. Yeah, it comes spec really well. It's got really good SR Suntour suspension. The Magura brakes are really good. Dropper post. Nice Maxxis tires. And a freaking motor that rips. Ah, dude, that's a dirt bike right there. That felt like a dirt bike. And now, I'm gonna hit this like a mountain bike. So let's just say hypothetically, you were ripping this thing out in the backcountry and you're getting low on power. That's the nice thing. You could pedal yourself out of a situation like that. Situations where I've been pushing Surons before, you can pedal out. Man, you got to take a look at this bike. All right, that's going to conclude the first ride on the Bonnell 775 MX. If you can tell, I'm enthusiastic about this bike. Like, it is so much fun. It completely exceeded my expectations. I will always admit that when I have an opinion of something and it exceeds it or doesn't. But in this case, man, this is awesome. Yeah, the way that I was just riding it, you can expect probably around 20 miles. I just did 10 miles on the bike and I'm at 53% battery. So yeah, that's a hoot. You know, I could definitely have conserved more power. Obviously those flats where you're ripping on it, like if you want to just use it as a shuttle bike and just pedal, it'd be fine for that. So yeah, there's honestly not a whole lot to compare it to. Like, it's just a completely new category of bike and a really fun one. So man, if you're a mountain biker and a moto rider or somewhere in between, or just want something to rip around on that isn't a Suron, that is more like a mountain bike, dude, this thing is going to put a smile on your face, I promise. So yeah, we'll do more content with this thing coming up here pretty soon, but I wanted to get this first ride out of the way, give you guys my first impression right off the rip, let you know. And yeah, you have it. So let me know what you want to see in future videos with the Bonnell 775 MX. And thank you guys for watching. See ya.